everyone! In this Halloween project we will create a polymer clay chopped witch finger, used both as a barrette or as a fridge magnet, or if you're brave enough, as a pendant or an earring. You will need a skin color polymer clay or even some crazy green or purple clay for a witch finger, shaping tools to create lines, red, black and brown acrylic paints. You may use polymer clay varnish on the nail after it is painted and ready. If you're creating a barrette, you will need another color as a base color. I used black. Start by softening the skin color into a ball and then into a log. Slowly creating a snake, quite thick one for a finger. I'm rolling with my fingers mostly on the sides to create a bony shape of the finger, a large center bone on the middle of the finger. Choose one side of the snake to create the fingertip and the nail, and round it all around. The other side will be the chopped side. So I'm pressing it a little bit and I will deal with it more later. So I'm rounding everything and choosing my tools. To create the crease for the nail, I chose one of the tools I have at home. This tool is by Sculpey. It's a detailing and shaping tool that helps me shape the nail and the finger. You can use any tool you have at home that match this purpose. I'm slowly creating the area where I will insert the nail later, rounding everything. You can always look at your finger to see how the shape should look like. It's really all about shaping and rounding things, smoothing, until you feel it looks good. I'm taking one of my tools, which is a rubber shaping tool. These are rubber tip tools which comes in a variety of shapes and sizes, made specifically for shaping clay. They usually come in sets or similar sizes and firmness. These tools are especially popular with sculptors, but they can be used to do anything: smooth clay, heel cuts. In my case, I'm creating the fold of the finger, the way the finger bends or folds. And I'm also creating the lines I have on the top of the finger. It's a creepy finger or a witch finger, whatever you choose it to be. You can make it skinnier, thicker. It's your choice. To create the chopped part, I'm just cutting inside the clay, and later it will be painted in red. Looks like blood. To create the nail, I'm taking a small piece of the clay, rolling into a ball, and then pressing and shaping it into a long pointy nail. and placing going all around the nail. This will create a bitten skin look around it, and it will be later painted red as well. As if the witch is eating her fingers or biting her nails. We're almost ready, making more corrections, smoothing things, adding lines. Here are some of the fingers I made, different sizes. You can play with it. Look at your fingers. It's just a fun game. You know, they're not really realistic. I'm not trying to do it either. Just something that looks creepy. They don't have to be 100% accurate. Okay, so now we are creating the base for the barrette. I'm taking black clay, just conditioning it a little bit. I want the cracks all around it. Creating 2 layers. One is on the thickest setting and the second one is a medium setting. I'm not using a blade, just cutting by hands. Checking to see if the barrette fits. Texturing with a coarse sanding paper. This is optional. And placing on the barrette. It's a little bit too long, so I'm cutting, making sure the edges stay cracked. Now I'm placing the finger on the base. Making final corrections if needed. and I'm placing the finger. I'm putting the finger and the clip to cure on the finding on the metal part of the barrette to keep its shape. Once it is cured, I'm taking apart the metal clip, which will be later glued, and I'm using acrylic paints, red, brown for antiquing, and black. Starting with the red paint, I'm taking a thin brush and painting around the nail to mimic blood around the nail on the finger. You may need a baby wipe beside you if you need some corrections. Now I'm painting black on the fingernail. It's like placing nail polish on your nails. Now to the brown paint. You can use the same brush, clean it up, or use a new one. I'm taking some of the paint, placing it and wiping it off, and the paint stays in the creases. I want to give the finger a darker look, so I'm painting a little bit more and I'm wiping it slowly to paint the finger all around, making it a little bit browner. I'm using more of the red paint to create the chopped finger part filled with red to mimic the blood. The good part is here that you don't have to be 100% accurate. Just play with the paints and it will look good anyway. After the paint is dry, I'm using fimo varnish on the nail to make it shiny, glossy, like a real nail polish. And the same part on the back where the chopped finger is. Now we can glue it together. I'm using E6000 as my glue, placing some on the back of the clip, or you can place the glue directly on the metal part, and then I'm attaching them both. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye.